Hmm. It hadn't been very cold when he first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters.
Hey, Theresa, are we stupid? I feel like
Normally, normally I would say yes, but look at Gretchen.
I know. I know. Okay.
Also, you can see the mansion up there on the cliff. I just noticed that in the upper left-hand corner of this drawing.
Okay, that's so what wow.
That's incredible.
That if episode 7 doesn't end with this mansion getting swallowed up by this cliff, I will be absolutely devastated. All right, let's do this.
You feel. How do we feel? You feel nothing.
I feel strangely calm.
Yeah,
This is
strangely
this is
calm.
this is nice. We're not in the manor that's slowly listing off the side of a cliff. We're
Yep.
we're with Stella and her awesome dog Gretchen. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about, Stella.
it's almost like the planet's dying. No, we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool. It's fine.
It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes.
Like skunk apes.
Uh.
Ooh, that's
this
a good one, yeah. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing?
Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to eternity of flames. So, let's hope all that's just bunk, am I right? I adore Stella.
She is very good. What about aliens?
Yes.
What do you think about aliens?
Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. Ever since her parents went away?
Interesting.
I don't think they went away. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Heck yes, aliens are real.
Yep. Doing it. They updated that line about the government.
Did they really?
I mean, I believe it.
I also believe it. Did the government update the line about the government? I'm kidding.
Probably not.
But that's
Heck
just what,
yes, aliens are real.
that's just what the government wants you to think, Theresa.
Oh shit, you're right.
Nice, I knew we had a connection. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. Oh, it's just the death egg.
Yeah, you know, death egg, no big deal.
It's the death egg from Sonic, it's fine.
Everyone's seen the death egg. What are you talking about?
Come on, Stella, don't tell me you haven't seen the death egg. Come on.
Wow.
Wow.
You call yourself a cryptid hunter.
Wow. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never even been there. It was just smooth skin, like where a pinky should be. Alright, that's kind of fucked up and a little harder to explain.
That's, yeah.
Like, that, passing out, okay. Waking up without a pinky? That's kind of like, that's all types of red flags.
Yeah, whole ass finger missing. Yeah.
I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it. And if they are true... What if he just lied? No.
Could have been the government. Oh.
Okay, what do we want to do here?
Well, I feel like it's reasonable in this situation to be a little skeptical, especially since that was both of our... Yeah, I think what if he just lied?
Okay.
What if he just lied, made the whole thing up? How did a friend of a friend hear this story anyway?
He got me there. Could be a story he concocted around his already severed finger to spice things up when people ask him how he lost it. And, like I said, it's a secondhand story. Oh, that's definitely the story some dude made up. Like, he absolutely, like, shoved his pinky up like a horse's butthole and, like, lost it. And, like, he can't go around...
The horse clenched so hard his pinky fell off.
He can't go around admitting that he shoved his pinky in a horse's ass, so he's like, aliens!
Oh, yes, much more reasonable explanation.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's so many things like, oh, I was working on the engine of my truck and, like, I got caught and got, you know, yanked off or something like that. You know, I can't tell anyone that, you know, that. But would you rather believe that this guy and all the others like him than be caught off guard when the aliens finally make their presence known? I'm just saying there's no harm in keeping an open mind. You know, you're right. You're not wrong, Stella. I agree. I mean, okay, yes, you would have to work really hard to lose a body part to a horse's butthole. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying that there was genuine effort put into that.
It was a really spiteful horse. And horses are engines of spite, so...
Yes. Okay. Oh, these are all pretty good. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here?
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course.
Oh, gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. I don't think deer do that.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. Most herbivores are opportunistic.
Are they omnivorous?
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, when the opportunity presents itself, deer will eat meat. It's rare, yeah, like Loop said, but it...
No shit!
Yeah, it's a thing.
Huh. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh! Tetanus Lake! I'm sorry! What?
I think she was pretty clear. Tetanus Lake.
Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Oh, no!
Oh, that sounds like... That sucks.
Tetanus Lake is the very apt name.
Yeah.
It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name.
Yep.
Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's
How
all,
about I'll be up on my shots and I won't mess around in there.
it's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Okay, that's kind of cool. Not the fact that there's a, Tetanus Lake-sized landfill, but I always do like looking at that old, like, 50s sort of, that marketing art.
Mm-hmm.
Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes?
Sure. Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? Just curious.
Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. Okay.
And that does qualify as bad,
That
yes.
qualifies as bad, yes. And I mean, that seems like around the time frame where things start to go really bad for Reese.
Mm-hmm.
But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. Damn.
Oh, broken leg would have been worse.
I think we're up on our shots. I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and say we are. We live in the city.
Yeah.
All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave.
Ooh.
I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Oh, that's terrifying. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole.
Ooh.
And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. I heard that! Oh, god damn it. As if I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in the hole for hours. Gretchen, you're the best. You are salt of the earth. Wonderful.
She is, yes.
It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So, yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. You just listed several very dangerous things.
Well, to be fair, Reese fell off a cliff, which we should be able to avoid cliffs pretty easily. She got stuck. Like, she decided to crawl into a hole and got stuck that way. So as long as we're not crawling in any holes, we're good. I can't account for the old man with the shotgun.
Or Tetanus Lake. But
Tetanus Lake. Well,
it doesn't
she
seem like
doesn't
we're
take
going
us.
Yeah, we're not going to Tetanus Lake.
We're not going to Tetanus Lake. Just it's out here somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's see if she's really expecting to find anything.
Yeah. Are you really expecting to find anything out there? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape and it's in just one night of filming?
That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But, hey, the chances are never zero, right? I love her optimism. Did you hear that?
Sounded like somebody cocking a gun. Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt.
Aww.
Oh, Duke, you rascal. Oh, it's Duke.
Yeah, we found him.
Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl.
Phew. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were...
Some creature of darkness? Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here?
Skunk Ape.
Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You ain't... Is that...
Yep.
I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers.
Aw. Another
right.
stranger, another opportunity for salty introduction.
Okay. So, I'm just some rando. And
Yes.
a number of times people have absolutely pegged me as, one of the Scarlets. They mentioned before that apparently all Scarlets just have this empty look in their eyes.
You could look a lot like Tabitha and never know.
It's true, maybe. I don't know. I just think it's interesting that they immediately zero in on, like, that we're hollow. We're Scarlets.
I think it would be a lot weirder in a larger town, but this is a very small rural community. It's obvious everyone knows everyone. And I think I remember someone saying something about a strong familial resemblance, like even though we don't know what we look like.
To our character's mother, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so the people living in town would look at us and see, oh, they look like so-and-so.
Yeah.
They must be so-and-so's kid.
And this guy's old as dirt, so he probably remembers, yeah.
He's old as dirt, yeah. And, I mean, Pearl Ann just died, and obviously that's talk of the town,
Think Duke wants our boiled peanuts?
I think we need to keep our peanuts to ourselves.
Oh, God, I'm never going to offload these nuts.
You once again remember the drooping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing that it would probably be more of an insult than anything else. You keep them hidden away.
He also has a gun, so no.
Now, both y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare weigh the more sensitive wildlife.
What are you hunting tonight?
Something tall.
Oh, no. Something
His
tall.
face.
Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently?
Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down.
Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. I learned from the best.
That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night, yelling about chunkabungas or what have you.
Chunkabungas?
Oh
Something's been getting to my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken.
Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you.
Oh, Duke, you don't think it's...
I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigations turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that there's been what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else.
I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. It's true. There are mountain lions out here sure as sin that pee on all the best trees.
Oh, those assholes.
Those assholes!
I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts have been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me.
Man's got a point.
You made me feel like you made me look a fool, I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true.
I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible.
You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight.
I feel like we shouldn't butt in.
I agree. I think that's the best option here. You stand awkwardly by as the two continue to argue.
Duke,
As Gretchen stares into our soul.
Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down.
But I've gotta film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career.
You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty.
Oh, who's Big Betty?
Probably a chicken.
We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all you can eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens.
That out of context, that's a line.
I mean, he's just adding more context.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, as I read that, I'm like, well, that could have been phrased better.
You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies.
This is too much pressure!
Let's listen to the old man.
Let's just go.
Yeah. Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge.
You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke.
Break a what now?
I mean, good luck, old man.
Alright, have a nice night, y'all.
As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came.
Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. I knew it.
Yup.
Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. I don't know. How do we want to be excited about this? I'm out of character. I'm excited about this.
Okay, then let's be excited about it.
Okay.
Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt.
Never. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Alright. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera?
She hands you the camera and takes position.
Is she gonna be on camera with Gretchen? I hope. Yes! As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Kiwi Ant, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars.
She calls her watchers Stellars.
That's great. And keep digging, Gretches. I love Gretchen.
She's so good.
I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this gorgeous scenery.
It's hard to take in, what with all the danger.
Quietly look into Stella's eyes. It's a little early for that.
And we do still have the hots for Avery.
We do. Let's be. It's breathtaking.
It's breathtaking. Yeah. It's breathtaking, and the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time.
It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with.
Aw.
What the fuck was that?
Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world.
Okay, let's...
What was that?
No need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big, scary predators like us. Let's check it out.
As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight.
Oh.
Single deer.
Oh no!
A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness.
What the fuck is that?
Just a tumor. It's fine.
What is... Okay. Oh no! Oh, I regret talking with animals!
Pain, rot, decay.
A deer! Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dear Estella's personal space? Let me at him!
And then it's gone.
Yeah, let's turn out that light. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they?
There was something wrong with that deer.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face?
Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, but there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Why do you bring Gretchen with you?
Yeah. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion.
Excuse you! Though after that outburst came over me, well, I suppose I could see the merit of your concern.
Oh, she's a lady and a scholar.
I know. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. Holy shit, 17? Are we sure? Are we sure Gretchen's not an eldritch being?
I mean, it's possible for pugs to live that long.
Oh no, I know. To be 17 and that's spry.
I mean, look at your dogs. They're 12, 13.
They're 13.
Still so, they are so fucking spry.
Yeah. That just means that they're well loved.
And they don't eat a whole bunch of bacon, unlike Gretchen.
They don't. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard.
Yeah.
That was a snort. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? I'm ready for the hunt.
Okay, let's go. That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt.
Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. And at that point, Gretchen's like, bacon!
Ooh.
Are those dried apricots?
It looks like it.
Those
As you
are
settle
delicious.
down to rest, Stella breaks out a bag of assorted snacks.
Snack bar, dried apricots, take the sesame sticks. I put in my bag of boiled peanuts.
There we go.
What do we want?
I do love me some dried apricots.
Let's do that.
Yeah. You grab a handful of dried apricots.
I actually dried those myself. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for free from Janie a while back and didn't know what else to do with them. It's wild how easy it is to make your own dried fruit. That sounds fake. No. Really? I've wanted to do something like this similarly. I want to get a dehydrator so bad.
Really? Maybe I should try it out sometime.
Yeah, you just slice up your fruit of choice and put it in the oven at like 200 degrees. Set a timer for 4 hours and you come back to a whole mess of dried fruit. Really? Is that... Really? No. I want to try that.
Maybe do a little internet research first.
No, I'm going to do it just like this.
Oh, okay.
Do make sure to set a timer, though. That's the most important part of cooking. Honestly, never assume you'll be able to tell how much time has passed. I guess that actually applies to a lot of things.
You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being.
So, tell me what it's like in Nan... I forgot we named the fucking city Nanfucket.
Yep, we sure did.
That immediately launched me right out of this.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking I'm really glad we decided to go with Kiwi Ant instead of Theresa Anthony because they're saying our name a lot.
Yeah. So, tell me what it's like in Nanfucket. Do you have a house? We're 3 years old, okay?
Shut up, it's fine.
It is fine. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Kiwi Ant. What's it like being two people?
Indeed.
I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12x12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. These are all terrible.
I know, right?
I at least want to be like somewhat self-sufficient.
That's the least terrible of all the options. Yeah.
So let's do that one.
Agreed. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. She looks so sad for us. Damn.
And it's a mixed bag.
And it's a mixed bag. At first, it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet's constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room?
When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? In a studio apartment?
I know, right?
There's got to be a better apartment than that in a big city like Nanfucket. I learned to talk from the roaches. You know, I think I've had enough bad roommates for a lifetime.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I've had enough bad roommates for a lifetime, and this is cheap. I know it's possible to have a good roommate. I know people who are great friends with theirs, but it's never worked out like that for me. The loneliness is at least better than that.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never really had roommates, so I have no idea what it's like sharing a place as an adult. I could see that being tough. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm also a YouTuber. I build programmatic ads for a company no one's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. Oh, I'm a streamer.
I'm a streamer.
We're streamers.
We're streamers. Let's do it.
We're streaming right now.
We're doing it right this second.
All right, let's do it. I'm actually a streamer.
Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Kiwi Ant. What sort of streams do you do? I mean, you do this.
I do that.
What do you want? Which one do we want to do?
Video games.
Yeah.
Because we both do video games.
We do.
I mostly stream video games.
That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? No. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love doing this.
Wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I'd do for anything.
For a moment, you think you catch something in the tree line from out of the corner of your eye, but before you can see anything, it's gone.
Damn it, Keen Eye! Ooh. Okay, let's do that.
I think I saw...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw something out there.
It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. Okay.
Oh, okay. Then back to this.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that Red is like, huh, you sure did see something. Is that deer gonna come back with some tumor buds?
Some abscess friends?
Let's,
sure. What about you? What's your living situation?
Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been.
Too bad he didn't build the manor up on the hill.
I know, right? Let's keep doing the Keen Eye.
Yeah. Keeping the house in the family? Is it just you there?
Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. I was right.
Aw, Dead Mom Club!
Dead Mom Club, yeah!
Hey!
But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. Oh, no dead mom joke? Come on.
Yeah, it was. It's just under, my mom. See,
Oh.
I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club.
Oh, we gotta do it again. Sooner or later, someone's gonna think it's funny.
Okay.
Should we do it? Do you not want to do it? I want to do it.
Let's do it. I have no strong opinions, so we can do it. Junior Mouseketeer, welcome two characters in episode 1 to the Dead Moms Club. Oh! Ha! I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club, huh?
Ha! I guess we are. See, she gets it!
She appreciated it.
Oh, Stella.
Okay, but let's be real here. Stella just told us her parents died a couple years ago,
Yeah.
whereas Tabitha's mother's death is very fresh.
Yeah. How are you holding up? I think I'm okay hanging in there.
Hanging in there. I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though.
Yeesh, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at this point. The fuck was that? Whoa. My stars, what was that?
Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder.
Yeah, let's do...
Yeah. Everything else went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, and now it's quiet.
You're right, and whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. Oh.
You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods.
Do stay close, Kiwi Ant. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. Oh, precious potato.
I love her. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush.
Pain! It's all pain! Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh no! What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I just want to say, just composition. The artist on this game is phenomenal.
Agreed. 100%.
I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we could rule out Skunk Ape.
So we can't smell anything.
But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. right behind you.
Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Stella, my darling companion, are you alright? Oof. Oh, thank you, Loop. I absolutely want to check out that webcomic. Are
Ow. Are you okay?
you? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh.
Don't worry, Red, I got this. Yeah, it's just a chicken. I do remember this part.
Oh no. That poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive? Investigate the chicken?
Let's investigate the chicken.
Oh, no.
You move towards Stella to get a closer look at that chicken.
Don't let Gretchen get too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird don't smell right.
You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Doing okay there, buddy?
Oh, yeah. This is like, what the fuck?
We're getting to the horror part.
That's right. This is a horror game.
It's not just a dating simulator. It is also horror.
Okay. Examine the head, the wing, or the growth. I mean, I feel like we should do the growth last.
Yeah, let's work our way up to it.
Let's just do head, wing, and growth. Okay, we'll do head first.
Why am I alive? Ooh. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life.
That is a line. Holy shit. Examine the wing.
Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached,
Oh.
but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns.
Oh.
Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside.
Oh, no.
Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film.
It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Oh yeah, Hillary, you might want to nope out a bit. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there, all around us. I can smell it. There are so many of them.
What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie. What's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her?
I think we should...
We caught a glimpse of something earlier.
Wait, what is that sound?
What is that sound?
I can't make it out. I could like, they're saying something, but I can't... Okay.
Well, maybe if we progress, we might get a better idea.
Oh, you know something.
Maybe.
You
Maybe a
know
little
something. You know something. All right, we caught a glimpse.
Yeah. We caught a glimpse of something earlier, and when we chased after it, it brought us here.
Whatever did this to her, I think we could hear them in the trees.
Put that camera away for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting.
Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels!
Come out, you sons of bitches!
Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen.
You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot.
I can feel that white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them.
Oh, we have to make a choice.
As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness.
Nope, get in the dog. We're taking care of that dog.
This is framed beautifully.
This is, yeah, I just want to appreciate this. I want to,
Yeah.
like, oh, he's got the bird here.
Yeah, he's got his birdie.
Okay.
Quick, they're closing in on us.
Die for Gretchen.
Die for Gretchen.
Nope, gotta save Gretchen. This thing goes after animals. What the fuck is that?
You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder.
What the fuck is what? Oh no.
God damn it!
Oh shit!
You hear a body hit the ground, and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sound of nature creep back in.
Gretchen? Kiwi Ant? Duke, are you alright? I think just a little shaken up.
Just a little shaken up.
Same. What happened? What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Oh, Gretchen. No, you're fine. Gretchen. Here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke? Are you okay? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Poor trigger discipline. Oh, my God. Oh my God, Duke, holy shit, what do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? We should get the police.
We should get the police. What do you mean, what do we do? We've got to take this to the police. A man is dead.
What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up?
Gretchen! Oh, my heart.
You're right. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. But it's so dark and shaky. It all just seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Stella!
This is where powerful build would come in handy.
Are you sure this is a good idea? Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure this is a good idea, Stella?
Nope, but we're already in this deep. What's the harm in digging a little deeper?
Gestures to Duke.
Gestures to Duke. Yeah, no, let's just keep digging this grave that we're standing in. It's fine.
Although, to be fair, like, the thing jumped at him and, like, it knocked his shotgun, but he was the one who pulled the trigger, yeah.
Silently follow.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. You silently nod as your eyes meet Stella's. This might be a bad idea, but it's your and Stella's bad idea to make. As Stella looks for a lead, you notice a faint trail of blood leading into the woods.
Oh, I might have gotten wounded.
Duke's shotgun blast must have tagged the creature in their scuffle. Stella, look at those bloodstains. I think we have a trail to follow.
You're right. Duke must have tagged one of them before he... Let's go before the trail is cold.